Hey, Beach Ball. Good evening. Hope you're having a good night. Guess it's still pretty early in the evening for you. I got a box of pennies that's not done from last week yet, and I got some quarters. What's happening, man? Hey, Chris Swan. There are quarter rolls available tonight if anybody's interested. I'll explain more of that in a couple minutes. Let me get some penny rolls out here, and then we'll talk about some quarters. Let's see here. Last week we got through 22 rolls of pennies in the box, and so far we have 9 wheat cents out of the first 22 rolls. Chris Swan says, okay, I'll get some. Sweet, Chris. Let's see here. All right, let me open up pennies here, and we'll give some more people time to get in here, and I'll show you what the options are, Chris. Hey, Bellows Forge, good evening. Katita Oso. Go Dolphins. Thank you for the membership, 4 months of memberships, Katita. Cheese in the silver tier. Don't diss the Dolphins. I'm not dissing the Dolphins. It's all good. Hey, Canadian cent, 1998. 1998 from Canada. I'm not dishing the Finns. Don't worry about it. $19.98. Check for the wide AM. That's not there. Chris Swan saying, "Stop hunting those pennies and tell me what my options are." The flap, you silly. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. Chris already paid. He's like, let's go. Ace Ventura does love the Dolphins. You are correct. And your Dolphins probably have a better. Your Dolphins will probably have a better record than my Browns. Hey, and Marsh, how you doing? This is still the same penny box from last week, but we're going to be hunting some quarters here shortly. When am I going to do an auction? Hopefully soon. Here's another Canadian cent. 2,000 from Canada. And the Dolphins always make you cry. Enmar says, go Lions. Hey, Diane B. 93 people watching. Who sang that? I don't know. All right, let me get these out of the way. All right, we got a couple different type of options tonight, Chris. So let me show you what the options are. Hey, Top and Cold. It's from Hootie and the Blowfish. Okay. What's the rarest coin you ever got? There's a cap bust $50 with a really cool air on it that I have. It's locked away right now, so I can't really show it to you. But it's I'd say it's pretty rare. It's worth a big chunk of money. So Chris Swan donated for 10 rolls of quarters to be hunted. Choices tonight, Chris. If you're in here, are you in here, Chris? I can still show everybody the choices in case anybody else wants some too. So we have an 1889 Morgan. He says, I'm here. 1889 Morgan with an O mint mark. We have an 1880 Morgan with an O mint mark. We have the 2000 ASE that's painted. We have a 1963 proof set. Let me, this one they opened on the end for some reason. 1963 proof set. And one of the other options is a 1996 uncirculated mint set that has, where's that? Should be in here. 1996 has the W dime in it. And then the last option, let me get this put away and I'll show you what the last option is. The last option I just got recently, and it's a coin set from Canada. Check that W for a die clash. And this is a 1971 coin set from Canada. I don't think any of these are silver. It's just a nice set in one of their display cases from the Royal Canadian Mint. So those are the options tonight for the $10 tier. I mean the 10 roll tier for $50. You want me to look at? You want me to pull that W dime back out? Any of those? Any of those sound good there, Chris? You like the 1996 set? There's an up close of the W dime. Let the buyer check it. Anyways. All right, Chris. I'll set this one aside for you. Let me get these other ones out of the way. And all right, I'll set that aside for Chris there. I'm not ignoring you, Bellows. Let me think here. Yeah, Bellows. We can do the questy, the eagle. We can do the eagle for the slot bounty. That's fine. Let me get these pennies out of the way. All right. Grab the quarters here. I just cracked this box open a little bit ago. I didn't even look at them yet. No, we can do the eagles. Alrighty. Let's crack these open and get going here for Chris. See if we can find something good for him. He meant beer. Well, it's the Eagles. How about this? Ignore the dude. The females are always right. Let me open the Streamlabs real quick and get the bot going. Hold on a second. I forgot to get the bot going, so. Sorry about the delay, Chris. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see here. Didn't show you the edges here. I don't see anything silvery looking. This one looks newer. Maria Tall Chief, not super new. 2023. Hey, Wendy. Good evening. Zoom in on this. There's the Maria Tall Chief one. You're funny. You're funny, Gatita. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm not seeing the extra twig there in the South Carolina. Oh, there's a road rash. That's destroyed. Eleanor Roosevelt. Hope you're all having a good evening. Sorry that I didn't say hello to everyone. Otis Cauldron, Bellows Forge, Katita Oso, Wendy, Diane B, E Pluribus Unum, Chris Swan again, AG, good evening. Beach Ball, good evening. If I miss anybody else, I'm sorry. I think that's just about everybody. You have very teeny tiny dolls. Oh, there's the Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. Nice, Wendy. River No Return, that's a Philly. W's are always fun to find. Hopefully we find one for Chris tonight. Patsy Mink. Hey, John and Asbit. Good evening. $142 people watching, 30 likes. Thank you so much. W's for Wendy. That's right. How's the picture looking tonight? Is the picture okay? All right, cool. Oh, that's a major scratch there. Thanks, Bellows. 184 people watching. Double tap your screen or click the dots in the upper right corner. You can leave a like if you'd like. You can subscribe, be active for a couple minutes, and you'll be able to chat with us. Let me resume those entries here. We got 11 people in the starter stream. Nice. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and close that. We're going to close those entries since we got 11 people in there. Got Otis Cauldron, Beach Ball, Bellows Forge, AG, Diane B, Chris Schwan, E Pluribus Unum, Gatita Oso, Jenna Nesbitt, Wendy, and Enmarsh. And we'll pick two names here. First name, Gatita Oso. There's something wrong with this giveaway tonight. She's not supposed to be on there. Just teasing you, Gatita. And the next one is Chris Schwann. Hey, Mark Lester. All right, let's get up here and complete that one, and then we'll start another one. There we go. Let's crack some more quarters open here for Chris. Let's find him something. Katina's making you nervous? There's no way in Hades that die gonna fall on one. You never know. Never know. $275 people viewing right now. Holy moly. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Appreciate y'all being here. San Antonio Missions 2019. No die chips there. And it's a Philly. There's a Bicentennial Denver. Bicentennial Denver. You can check for doubling and Liberty. Not seeing any of that. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. There's Delaware. You can look for the Spitting Horse. No Spitting Horse on this one. Crossing the Delaware, you can look for die chips in his hat. I'm not seeing those there. Tallgrass Prairie. Come on. It's a Philly. Hey, we got 2025. Juliet Gordon Law. That's cool. Chris Swan, do you need a 2025 for Juliet Gordon Law? I'll set that aside in case you need it. Yes, you do. Okay. Wendy says she's never seen one. You guys want to see that? It says founder of the Girl Scouts of the United States of America. All right, Chris, that one's yours. If we find one a little better, I'll swap it out for you. That one had a little mark on the front of it. That was someone's granny. That's right. How you doing, Hardcore Copper? Good to see you tonight. There's Maya Angelou. I'll set that aside and put that under the scope. Um, it's hard for me to get a good look at the earring here. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. We just had wood delivered today for our barn. He was hoping to start on Monday, but he got hold of us today and said one of his machines is down, and he's not quite done with the other job he was working on. So he's looking at starting the barn on Thursday. National Park. Back quarter, that was a filly. There's a homestead. We'll scope that one too for the leaky bucket or snow on the roof and stuff. What's good content? Hey, Joey Brown. What's good content, Wendy? What are you talking about? Animal? Chad Everson. What does a spitting horse mean on the Delaware quarter? So there's a die crack, and it goes across. Like, I don't have a Delaware right now. If I come across another Delaware, I'll show you. But there's a die crack, and it looks like the horse is spitting. Building and carrying animals. We do have a Facebook page and a YouTube account for the animal sanctuary. I haven't done much on the YouTube with it lately, but my wife and daughter are very active with it on Facebook. And I think Instagram too. Small Creek Animal Sanctuary, if you're interested, is the name of it. Hey, Monkey King Metals, Christina Buckoing. Anybody else I missed come in? Hey, that looks like a die chip. Hold on a second. Let me get these other quarters out of my hand. Yeah, we got a die chip up there in the hat, I think. Right there. There you go. 328 people watching. I'm not touching the quarter. I'm just pointing. It's right there. So we'll set that aside for you. Chris Schwann will set that aside for you. Put that right up there next to the 2025. Yeah, so they're going to supposedly start the barn on Thursday. Right now we have goats and rabbits, and then I believe we got a couple horses lined up this fall, late fall, to come in. There's the Kalasa. Yeah, happy birthday, Monkey King. Congratulations on your new place you're at. Oh, you signed a year lease? Awesome. That's a good feeling. Salt River Bay, that's a Philly. There's a Kansas. We can check that for the "In God We Trust." In God We Rust, I mean. But that's the full trust. AG says their birthday is the 11th. $343 people watching. Holy moly. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hit the like if you like what you watch. And if not, you can still stay and watch anyways. If you subscribe, you can chat with us after 2 minutes. Hey, Littlefoot. Hey, you got a blue quarter. Let's see what that blue one is. It's probably just corrosion. That's weird. Strange. Denver Mint Mark 2017. Someone must have just colored it with a marker or something on the edge. If you want it, I'll send it to you, but there's nothing special about it. There's Delaware. Okay. Who asked me about the Delaware earlier? This doesn't have it, but I'll show you where it would be. So right across here, it would look like the horse is spitting like right there. And sometimes the crack is big enough that you can see it out the top of the head also like that. But it would go right across here. There's not one there. It's just the pencil mark on there. Yeah, it's the 3 eagles. 3 eagles. First person to get 3 eagles in a slot spin gets the bounty. And the bounty is a choice of a buffalo nickel or a V nickel. You don't think you have points? There's a bicentennial Denver. Not seeing the doubling in Liberty. Gloria Williams, hello. Doug Harding, how you doing? Dropped one. There's another Maya Angelou. We'll set that aside for me to scope better later. There's a San Antonio Missions. Not seeing a die chip. We have found a couple where there's a die chip like up here or over here. And it's a Philly. The Mall Fountain Coin EP. You got your book today? Awesome. Which one did you end up getting? Marsh Billings, that was a Philly. You got the cherry pickers? Awesome. Glad to hear it, Gloria. Thanks, Littlefoot. American Memorial Park, that was a Philly. Celia Cruz. There's Edith Kanaka Ole. Salt River Bay 2020. That's a Philly. Yeah, Spitting Eagle has a new meaning now, doesn't it, EP? Come on, quarter roll. There we go. Marsh Billings, come on, W. Nope. Alrighty, let's see here. South Carolina can have an extra branch through there just above that second foot. Not seeing it on that one. There's another 2025. Juliet Gordon Law. I'll set that aside with the other one and I'll send you whichever one looks better. Actually, let me see if they're both the same mint mark first, because I could send you. Yeah, they're both Philly, but I'll send you the better looking one. Colorado, that can have a cud. I'm not seeing any cud along the edges. River no return. That's a filly. Hey, Sean Leslie. Good evening. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway if you're not in there. We'll pick a couple names here shortly. Oh, so close, Doug. Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Thanks, Littlefoot. River no return. That's a filly. All right, that's 5 rolls in so far. Monkey King's got the popcorn tonight. That's a Lowell. But that's Philly. Marsh Billings, that was Philly. Your slots don't work. There's a cooldown period. Maybe you're just typing them in too soon. And you have to do exclamation point slots space. You have to bet 100 or more. There's a Ware Farm. Come on. That's a filly. $69 likes. Thank you, everybody. Another Ware Farm. That's at Denver. Harper's Ferry. I'll scope that too. Set that aside. River no return. And that's a filly. All those P's and you only get D's. There's another bicentennial. Another Denver one. Let's see here. Still no doubled Liberty. Hello, Lisa Taylor. All righty. Let's pick a couple more names for the EOS, for a chance at the EOS here. Let me read through the list of people. Exclamation point loot will get you in if you're not in there. We have Otis Cauldron, Diane B., Mark Lester, Chris Schwann, Bellows Forge, E Pluribus Unum, Joey Brown, Christina Buck Owing, Beach Ball, Gatita Oso, Monkey King Metals, Hardcore Copper, AG, Wendy, Doug Harding, Gloria Williams, Littlefoot, Sean Leslie, and Jenna Nesbitt. 19 people in the giveaway. Let's close the entries and we'll pick 2 names. Doug Harding. Doug's been on a roll lately. His name's been showing up more and more on the giveaway opportunities. EP says anyone but Doug. And the next name, Monkey King Metals. Alrighty. Rigged. And then we'll start the next one. Chris Swan, remind me, I sent you a roll of 2025 pennies last time, didn't I? Roll 6 here, Chris. Hey, John Jacobs. Yes, I did. Okay. So I got something else for you tonight. They're not 2025s, but this time I got a roll of 2024s for you. So we'll send that out with your stuff too. Okay, Monkey King. Is National Park back quarter, American Samoa. Let's go. That's a Philly, darn it. 77 likes, 210 people watching. There's a West Virginia. Not seeing a cut along the edges on that one either. Hey, Crazy Izzy. The slot bounty is 3 eagles. We're hunting quarters, Crazy Izzy. Looking for W mint marks like on the 2019s and 2020s, but that's a Philly. Looking for silver, foreign coins, heirs and varieties. Chris Schwann donated for the $50 tier. He gets 10 rolls hunted, and he got a 1996 mint set. with it also. So he'll get whatever fines we find. Beth Boyer, hello from Ohio. I'm in Ohio too, Beth. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. Welcome in, Beth. Good to see you. We'll put that in the scope pile. $20 away from 100 likes. Holy moly. Yeah, I said hi to you, Beth. Maybe it's on a delay or something. River No Return 2019. That was a Philly. Hey, Luxer, however you say it. 3 rolls left here. 3 rolls left here, Chris. That one's really dark. We'll take a look at that. It's probably just a nasty looking thing. Yep, nothing special, just like a fire coin or something. I seen a guy with the same thing. I'm not sure what you're saying. And let me resume the entries here. Yeah, I have slots set up. You can exclamation point loot will get you in for the giveaway. There's another Colorado, not seeing a cud there. Thanks, Littlefoot. Salt River Bay, Philly. All right, here's Nevada. Nevada can have the pooping horse. Let me zoom in on that and see here. So for the pooping horse, you're looking for the 3rd horse over, and you're looking for die chips. Sometimes they're up here on the rear end, sometimes they're down here on the legs. This one doesn't have it, but the die chips make it look like the horse had a poop. You have to bet 100 or higher for the slots. Doug Harkins said poop everywhere. There's another one, another Nevada. Not seeing the pooping horse on that one either. There's another Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. Another 2025 Philly. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that one yet. Dr. Vera Rubin. United States of America. It says dark matter. That's pretty cool. Awesome. I'm assuming you need that one, Chris. We'll set that one aside. First time I've seen that one. Absolutely, Chris. There's another Delaware. Not seeing the spitting horse on that. I believe it was a filly. Yeah, it was a filly. There's the National Park, American Samoa. That's a Denver. Littlefoot, why you keep putting knives and guns in chat? There's a Harper's Ferry. We'll put that under there to scope. There's Wisconsin. You can check for the extra leaf, which would be right in here. There'd be a high leaf or a low leaf. That's not either. He wants to stab a bullet. There's a homestead. We'll set that aside to scope. The raid. Oh, like a game raid. But I don't have raids in my chat. All right. 2 more rolls here. DM Chaka, yeah, the older ones don't have a Philadelphia. The older ones from Philadelphia don't have a P on them. So if it was from Denver, it would have a D, and if it's from Philadelphia, it wouldn't have any mint mark on some of the older ones. Salt River Bay, that's a Denver. There's a Celia Cruz. Hey, Alexander. 98 likes, 99 likes. Almost to 100 already. Holy moly. Oh, I see what you're saying, Littlefoot. We'll set that aside to scope 2. There's River No Return 2019. 102 likes. Oh. Alrighty. Dog walking time. Be back in a few. Okay, Joey. Another Nevada. That's pretty nasty looking. Would that be considered a pooping horse with how nasty looking it is? There's no dye chip there, but it's pretty nasty. Oh. You want the screwdriver? Hey, Renee and me. I didn't see you come in earlier. Sorry about that. Good to see you. Marsh Billings, come on. That's a filly. Yeah, all right, Littlefoot. Well, beer and popcorn must have gave you the craps. All right, last roll, Chris. Come on. Let's find something good. I mean, I'm excited you got those 2025s, but let's find you something better. And the dye chips. Tallgrass Prairie, it's a filly. Wisconsin, I'm not seeing any extra leaf. Hey, Clippy, 2006. Someone stamped an eagle into that. You see that up there? Counter stamp eagle. Set that aside. If you want it, you can have it. Just let me know. West Virginia, not seeing the cud. Marsh Billings, 2020. Thank you, Doug. Wyoming, we can check the Wyoming. We'll put that under the scope too. Chris, you don't want the counter stamp? River No Return, that was a Philly. Hello, digging the Space Coast. Harper's Ferry, we'll check that one out too. Hey, John Argent. All right, give me a second here, guys. Alrighty, let me turn on my scope here, and then we'll scope those out for you. Swifties lost to the Chargers. All right, let me get these over here, and we'll scope them for you, and we'll scope that die chip too, just so you can see it. All right, this is gonna be a little shaky here, but that's all right. Not seeing any double earring on that. Your phone's dying. Not seeing anything on those windows. There is some postment damage down below there. And not seeing any cats on the roof. Don't see any doubling on the cowboy hat, the tail, or the saddle. No double earring there. Looking for funny stuff in the windows. Not seeing anything there. And no die chips up there. Let's see here. Don't see any snow on the roof. No doubling in the windows. No doubling in the pump handle, and no leaky bucket. Here's another one of those. Nothing on the roof. No doubling or leak. Is there a die chip up there? There's a die chip right there. You want that? You want that die chip? I think that's like a cat on the roof type thing. I can set that aside for you, Chris. I'll set that aside here. No doubled earring. Okay, I saved it for you. All right, no snow on the roof. No leaky bucket, no doubling in the handle. And no double earring. So let me get the other die chip out that I found you. Right there's the die chip in its cap.
Botox effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as trouble swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening.
Alrighty, let me come back down here. Sorry about that. I must have hit a button when I was moving it back in place. Alrighty. So, Chris, I will save these. You got two 2025s and then a couple die chips here. And we got your 1996 mint set. So thank you, Chris. Hope you're happy with that. Let me. I'm gonna. I'll flip them up later. I'm gonna put them in here for now. But I'll put them in nice flips for you when I dig out my quarter flips. This will help protect them until then. Alrighty. So if anybody else is interested, I do have more quarter rolls that can be hunted for donations. Let me get over here and we'll pick a couple more names. Pick a couple more names to go towards the EOS exclamation point loot if you haven't got in. 23 people in there right now. Oh, you get the 2024 pennies also, Chris. Jenna Nesbitt, Littlefoot, Diane B, Sean Leslie, Christina Buckowing, John Jacobs, Gatita Oso, Doug Harding, AG, Bellows Forge, Hardcore Copper, E Pluribus, Unum, and Mars, Chris Schwan, Luxor, Gloria Williams, James Schultz, Renee and Me, Beach Ball, Monkey King Metals, John Argent, Otis Cauldron, and Wendy. Beth Boyer, you have to type in exclamation point loot, and that'll get you in the giveaway. I'll give you a minute here to get in. Beth Boyer, exclamation point loot, just like Doug Harding typed in there. You've been in chat for a while, and he's trying to give you a chance to get in there. Joey Brown got in. Hello, Judge. Judge got in. We'll get some penny rolls out here, unless somebody else wants to donate for quarter rolls, but we can hunt penny rolls in the meantime. Okay, Beth did it right, but it didn't take it. Let me see here. I probably need to add some points to you, Beth. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Beth, you should have some points. Try again. Exclamation point loot. Trying to get you in there. We'll hold on for you. How you doing, Judge? Good to see you. Hey, Maple Leaf. Good evening. Almost, Beth. Try again. You don't have to rush. We'll wait for you. No space, Beth. Exclamation point loot, no space. She did it, but it still didn't put her in the giveaway. Let me see if her name's up there. I don't think I read it earlier though. I don't know why it's not recognizing her. Yeah, it's not recognizing her for some reason. Maybe when I add points, it's not working. Someone else want to try and give her points? Oh, thank you, EP and Monkey King. There you go, Beth. You're in there now. All right. Everybody's names that I mentioned plus Beth. All right, we got you in there. So, Beth, the way the giveaways work on my channel is I do the giveaways throughout the stream and I pick names and put them on this list. At the end of the stream, I have a 12-sided die that I roll, and whatever number it lands on, that's the person that wins the end of stream giveaway, which are up to 127 likes. So the end of stream giveaway is going to be pretty nice at this point. But let me pick two names from these entries. We'll close those entries. And we'll pick two names. First name is Gloria Williams. Once you're on this list, you do not need to be present at end of stream to win. You just have 48 hours from the end of stream to email me and claim the giveaway. And the next name is Littlefoot. All right, so I picked two names. Now we're gonna close this. This giveaway is done. Now we're gonna start a new giveaway, and everybody has to re-enter typing !loot. And we'll do that a few more times throughout the stream to get this list filled up. 128 likes. Holy moly. I think I'm just going to wait and figure out what the giveaway prize is at the end, and we'll see where we're at with the likes. Because 128 likes is pretty good giveaway right now, but we'll see what we end up with. $19.99. We can check for the wide AM. That's a close AM. There still are quarter rolls available. If someone wants to donate $50, I'll hunt them for them. And then I do have some items they can choose from to go along with it. The 2026 Red Book. Let me see here. Where'd my Red Book go? Where did I put it? Maybe it's over there. Yeah, there's a few different versions of it out there. Yes, I got one. Right there. Is there something you wanted to look for? Loot Liquor. They had some nice dollar coins there, EP. Where'd they go? I don't know. Anyways, that was a nice page. But yes, to answer your question, I do have that book. Oh, I wanted to show you guys a set I picked up recently. You just picked it up? Good information, yeah. 1978. You guys know what that crust is, right? You lost the 24 in the van?
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid symptom relief and left that emergency behind. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting remission
That's
with
Olympic dollar, I believe.
even at nearly 3 years.
And Rinvoq visibly repaired my colon lining.
Nice
Check.
toning, yeah. There's nice
Symptom
toning there.
relief, lasting remission.
And visible colon lining repair. Check. Rinvoq can lower
There's the $half,
before treatment. Test for TB and
quarter,
serious infections, blood clots, some fatal cancers, including
cent,
serious allergic reactions.
nickel.
Death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases.
There's a
50 plus
dollar.
disease risk factor. Tell your doctor
Doug Harden says fake, 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 and dime. So I believe in this set,
take if allergic or have an infection.
this is 50% silver. The rest are clad.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Coin question, you just send that one to me. That's one of the years you're missing. So I was pretty excited to pick that up. I don't know if I hang on to it or not. Maybe I will. But another exciting thing about it, not super exciting, but this tells you what they are. Yeah, the Olympic dollar one is 50% silver. The rest are clad. What'd you get, Christina? What did I miss? Oh, a 46 nickel? Nice. Let me resume those entries. So it comes in this nice case, but it's still got the box too. Still got the box that it slides in. Make that the EOS? No. Now we'd have to have a big donation to the stream for me to make that an EOS. I'm planning on hanging on to that. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. 132 likes, so we will have a nice EOS. Hashtag give it to Joey. Everybody wants that thing. This is 2009. Timmy. How you doing, Timmy? Hashtag sorry, Joey. That's hardcore coppers. Yeah, I know that 2009 has double thumbs and stuff. I never have much luck looking for those. 92 close AM. That's not it. Homemade chicken noodles. Nice. Does sound good. We had potato soup for dinner. 2017. There's a Canadian cent. 1991. You're single, so the whole pan is yours. Nice. You can make them not single. Oh, nice, Christina. So, if anybody's interested in, donating for rolls, these are the things you would get to choose from. There's a 2000 painted ASE. There's an 1890 O. And a, my gosh, I can't. 1889 O Morgan. 1890 and 1889. There's also a 1963 proof set. Or there's this set from Canada. It's a 1971 coin set. So those are choices if anyone wants to donate for rolls. They'll you could pick one of those to go with the finds. But in the meantime, we'll keep hunting some pennies. Hardcore Copper wants to redeem her unums. What's she redeeming her unums for? Some of them are pretty cool. Timmy bakes cookies, pies, bread, candy, and can cook about anything. Just saying. Oh my. $2023, we can check VDB, no extra V. 151 people watching, 135 likes. Clifton Swirl, can I send you some pictures of some coins I have? You can. I won't be able to look at them during the stream, but you can send me pictures.
When you know somebody cares about it, somebody's working to help you when you're in a crisis, it makes a difference.
The people in the patient support program were a big help.
Hardcore. If you donate for rolls, I'll give you that counter stamp too, along with one of those other items you could pick from. It's $50 for it's a 10 roll hunt, and then you get to pick one of those other items to go with the fines. I know a little bit about them, Clifton. The gentleman that asked about the dollar coins is E pluribus unum. There's an 83. Not seeing anything there. We'll set that aside to weigh it. You ain't got it like that. I'm sorry. I do have a 5 roll tier. I haven't said anything to anybody about. It's $25 for 5 rolls, and there would be. Let me show you what's available for that. 5 roll tier comes with a 40% half dollar and a copper round. Two big boys to feed. Yep, you're right. Oh, nice, John Jay. Congratulations. So if anybody's interested in a 5 roll tier, it's got the 40% half dollar and a 1 ounce copper round to go with it. Yeah, Clifton, check out EP's website there. He does have pictures of heirs and varieties and dollar coins and other things to search for. And there's ways to contact them. Wait a second. 2023. Don't see an extra V there. Another 2023. No extra V on that one. Only 1 ounce copper round you have so far is a Morgan Walking Liberty and a Mercury Peace dollar. And a Mercury Peace dollar and Buffalo are next. Yeah, I understand that. I like silver better too, but do have some copper. What are you trying to clean, Beth? You should coins shouldn't be cleaned. It, you don't want to clean your coins. Yeah, they say generally you shouldn't clean your coins. Um, it hurts their value. I mean, unless it's an old beat up coin that you're not gonna save or do anything with. I mean, it's not gonna hurt them. But if it's a coin you're saving, don't clean it. Copper turns a lovely pink. Oh man, 1992. That's beautiful. 92. Come on, be the close AM. That's not close AM, but that's a beautiful 92. $146 likes. Holy moly. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here and hanging out, chatting, watching the stream.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid relief and significantly reduced fatigue. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining.
There's another 2009.
Slow me down. I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid
Child over here licking his plate.
intestinal lining.
Hey,
Lasting
BH.
remission. Check, check, and check.
Good to see you tonight, BH. 83. We're at 152 likes now. Holy moly. 2023. No extra V.
with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
2002. That's a nice 2002. Alrighty, let's see here. What I missed? Hey, Frank the Corgi. Good evening. Sorry, I'm probably missing some stuff in chat here. Apologize about that. Talk about not cleaning and thousands of coins. will be melted over the next few months as silver continues to increase, right?
was also recognized internationally in 2024. Moody's upgraded PIF credit rating from A1 to AA3. PIF also rated A plus by Fitch with a stable outlook, further validating its robust.
2000, not the wide AM.
Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, this I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, standing tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game.
1984 can have a doubled ear. That's not it. Too bad it's got that black crud on it because that's a nice 84. Alrighty. Let me get these out of the way. And we're going to come over here. There's some free memberships here. Alexandra R., Jack Gallman, Major Wynn, Marcus Etheridge, and Nick Molnar all have received some free memberships. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to go back to some quarter rolls. I'll grab some for me to hunt. If anybody's interested, let me know. And we can hunt quarter rolls for you too. Just gotta donate. Well, let's see what we can find.
As a new mom and content creator, LegalZoom's really helped me out. I use LegalZoom to register an LLC and start a trust for my kid. Oh, love you, LegalZoom. When you need a legal hand, turn to LegalZoom. Later, guys.
There's War in the Pacific. That's a filly.
With Ring, you can protect your home from anywhere. Learn more at ring.com.
Eagles are being elusive tonight, huh? San Antonio Mission, no die chip there. That's a filly. Salt River Bay, that's a filly. Phone had a brain fart. Hello, Black Rose. Anything good yet? We found a couple dyed chips for Chris Swan, and we found him 2025s that he didn't have. Not really much else besides that. No pooping horse there. Yeah, Chris Swan donated for rolls, so I hunted 10 rolls for him. South River Bay, that's a filly. These are I'm just hunting these for me, EP. No one donated, but I wanted to go back to some more quarters. There are more rolls available if anybody's interested, but yeah, these are Questies rolls. Oh, no problem, hardcore. You don't have to donate. I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to donate. It's just something that it's offered, that's all. Where'd that one go I dropped? I just dropped one. Right there. There it is. Oh, it was just at Georgia. There's Javita Adar. Patsy Mink. No spitting horse there. Salt River Bay 2020. You're digging these tunes? Hey, Isaiah Moses. Good evening. Hey, there's another 2025. Dr. Vera Rubin again. I got one for me now. That's pretty cool. If he's like, see, hardcore, I called it. I don't have that one. Now I do. And it's a filly. Sweet. Glenn Harding. Check for drooling George Ayers. Hold on a second. I just got something from Glenn Harding.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control.
Why does she have a flying saucer coming out of her head? She must have had something to do with something with outer space. because it talks about dark matter and everything.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting remission.
And visible colon lining repair. Check. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment,
Dr. Vera Rubin.
serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin.
Let me get over to my Cash App. Hold on 1 second.
The event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Glenn Harding sent $5
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
for hardcore, one roll, and the counter stamp. All right, I can do that. I'll whatever we find, I'll just send in a regular envelope, hardcore. Doug Harding. All right, hardcore. This rolls for you, and then we'll send the counter stamp with it. And I'll just send it in like a card. All right. Before we hunt these, BH Ringer just posted a thing for Dr. Vera Rubin. Let me find the description here. Oh, it doesn't tell me much about her. A lot of times it tells us about them. Oh, they had other proposed images. It's not telling me about her though. We'll have to get on the Mint site and see what it says about her. Born in Philly and she died in 2016. All right, hardcore. Let's get in here and see what you got. $177 likes. Astronomer who pioneered work on galaxy rotation rates. Nice. Combining psychiatric, mental health, medical, surgical, acute care, telemetry, and trauma nursing. Salt River Bay, that was a Philly. And there's your counter stamp. Let me set the counter stamp aside here so I don't lose that. And let's see what else we got.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever.
No, that's the same one, EP.
Oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go. Don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain. Say you won't go running. Let me in.
Marsh Billings, that's a filly. Spitter six back. I got them in my hand here. I'll check here. Here, I'll just go through all these again. Not that one. This one? It's 88. That's the one you're talking about, EP? New Canadian tuning released? Whichever has a clash. Well, I wasn't able to see it, so I was going by you. Might be that one. They both looked like it. I don't know. Let me look under the scope here. Hold on.
Out here, every road leads to pizza. Hot, cheesy, hand-prepped, and ready when you need it. Get 2 slices and a Pepsi for just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J. See you out here.
Under the wing on the left. Okay.
Unstoppable Fresh gives your clothes 24-hour nonstop freshness. Smell unstoppable.
Well, this is the one that EP said it was earlier. So, we'll set that aside and send that to you. Got a few more to go through here. There you go. There's a 2025. And it's a filly. Juliet Gordon Lowe. I'll send that to you, hardcore. Kansas, In God We Trust. And then the last one is Wilma. Hey, Scott Christensen. All right, let me get something to put these in hardcore. All right, I'll put the spitter in here. If I can get it open. The spitter there. 2025. And go up there. And then here's your die. Your eagle counter stamp. And I'll get these out to you. Hardcore, send me an email with your address, please. Thank you, Doug, for doing that for Hardcore. Hardcore Copper. Alrighty. I'll set that aside. Just send me an email with your address. Alright. Let me get these back out. These are the ones I was hunting for me earlier. $184 legs. Holy moly. What is on that hat? Let me put that under the scope. Looks like a die chip. Yeah, there's a die chip at the on top of that hat. Right up there on top of the cowboy hat. There's a die chip. I need to pick 2 more names from the giveaways, or for the giveaway, don't I? Salt River Bay, it's a Philly. There's another Wyoming. All right, so let me show you a difference here. See, that one's got a die chip. Yeah, the Wyoming ones are pretty cool. They're Scott. Alrighty, let me get over here and we'll read through the names of who's entered into the giveaway so we can pick a couple out. 31 entries. Exclamation point loot if you're not in there. We have Renee Me, Diane B, N Marsh, Beth Boyer, Gatita Oso, Bellows Forge, Otis Cauldron, AG, Christina Buckgoing, Wendy, Judge, Joey Brown, John Jacobs, E Pluribus Unum, Doug Harding, Jenna Nesbitt, Maple Leaf Numismatics, John Argent, Hardcore Copper, Monkey King Metals, Chris Schwan, Tim A, Beach Ball, Alexandra R, B.H. Ringer, Frank DeCorgi, Black Rose, Littlefoot, James Schultz, Scott Christensen, and Remy 2414. Hey Remy, I didn't see you come in.
Chris, how does it feel to be the only one out here today not wearing a grid?
And Alexandra R., I didn't see you come in either. Good to see you both. All right, 31 people in there. Let's close the entries and we'll pick 2 names. Katita Oso again is on there. Holy moly. Now she got a chance at 1 or 7. So rigged. And the next name is Monkey King Metals. He's on there twice too. At 4 and 8. Alrighty. Let me complete that. That's rare. Alrighty. Let's see what we can find. I'm gonna hunt 2 more rolls of quarters here for me, and then I'm gonna go back to pennies. Do I Venmo? I don't have any Venmo. Sorry, AG. I have Cash App and PayPal. Another bicentennial. That's a Philly one. Marsh Billings. That's a Philly. Delaware, not the Spitting Horse. $14 away from 200. Holy cow. Nevada, let's check for the Pooping Horse. Not seeing Pooping Horse. Close to 3. Oh, yeah, you had 2 and a burger. Another bicentennial.
AT&T business support? Hey, sorry to call again. I think we're ready for fast internet. You can do that? Is that easy?
The Eagles did eat your burger. Eagle burgers are delicious.
Small business. Tell them. It's Reese's season, people.
Questy burgers. It did sound bad, hardcore. Let me resume those entries. You got a $10 star note and change last week? That's cool. Salt River Bay, that's a Philly. Colorado. Hey, Jimmy Lacari, good to see you. Wow, Okamoto, hello. Oh, that's all right, Jimmy. YouTube does weird things sometimes. You're only 2 hours and 20 minutes late. American Memorial Park, that's a Philly. Yeah, 191, 192 now. Who's going Quester paying off? Spot's got the eagle in the cage, maybe. Alrighty. Let me get some more penny rolls out here. Come on, 200. Renee and me, yes. The bounty tonight is 3 eagles.
The stroke cuts
2023. No extra V there.
becomes our guide. Stroke.
196. That was a crusty one. 1992. Come on, Close AM. Nope. You'd still lick it? 83. Not seeing any doubling. I'll save that to weigh.
Out here, there's always time to pull over for pizza. Hot, cheesy, hand-prepped, and ready when you need it. Get 2 slices and a Pepsi for just $8. Only at Island Flying J. See you out here.
An irresistible scent combo.
2000. That's what I am. 3 more likes. $202. Holy cow. We're over 200. Thank you, everybody. 2009. That's amazing. Woohoo! Black light party. Yeah, I gotta pick out a good giveaway, don't I? We'll find something good. All-time high. I want to say I hit 217 one night. Thanks, Jimmy. I think I had one stream that was at 217. So we're just about there. Caleb collects coins. Feeling generous after some great boxes. Thank you, Caleb. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Caleb's collect coins with a 9.99. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you, Caleb. AG sent a high five. Woohoo! Bellows, you might be a little behind. You have 191 on your side. I have 204 over here. Christina has 205. You found a blank penny planchet? That's awesome. I've never gotten anything graded. Yeah, weigh your planchet, Caleb. See if it's copper or zinc.
A wider smile brightens more than just your teeth. Colgate Optic White's unique hydrogen peroxide technology is engineered to remove deeper stains, giving you professional level whitening for visibly whiter teeth. So you can live life to the brightest.
223. Not the extra V. Let's see here. We got the 1992. And it's not the Close AM. $19.99, not the Wide AM. All right, let's see here. 2.5 grams. So, yeah, that's zinc. Still cool find. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate you coming in. Good seeing you. You have a good night. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, Monkey King. Yeah, Wendy, definitely going to wash my hands afterwards.
You can grow a world of good, where kindness blooms like honeysuckle, bathrooms blossom with lemon verbena.
Sherry Cooper, your husband has a collection. He has a book for old pennies. Nice. Nice.
Good can grow.
Yeah, I got some books too. And I still enjoy hunting the pennies. 2023, not seeing the extra V. Sherry Cooper, does your husband do coin roll hunting? Nice. Yeah, that one did have some pink toning to it. '84 can have the doubled ear or the extra ear. I'm not seeing it on that one. Sherry Cooper, you gotta excuse our chat. Sometimes they like to have a little bit of fun with things in there. Hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. 1978. That's kind of nice looking. Yeah, we like to be weird some nights. Well, maybe every night. 1983. Not seeing the doubling, but I'll definitely weigh that. Wendy says I'm always weird.
Out here, every road leads to pizza. Hot, cheesy, hand prepped, and ready when you need it. Get 2 slices and a Pepsi for just $8. Only at Island Flying J. See you out here.
Here's all the ones from 1943 and up. Nice. All right, let's open another roll here. A silver penny. I have not seen a silver penny. I've seen the steel pennies. Yeah, I can't believe I haven't found any wheat cents tonight too. Yeah, the other night I found 9 in the first 22 rolls. And we're on roll 9 of the night for the pennies, and then I haven't found any tonight. That's awesome, EP. Yeah, I'm with you, hardcore. I don't think I'll get those super rare ones either. A silver Canadian penny. It's a commemorative. That's cool. $1992. So 1992, you want the A and the M on America to be touching because that'd be worth a lot of money. But this is the wide AM. You want the close AM. Do I do other coins? Yeah, I was hunting quarters tonight too. I hunt nickels, pennies, and quarters. I would hunt half dollars, but I'm not able to get half dollars from the bank. 1994, you can check for a doubled column on the right side here. There's doubling. There's Strike It Rich with Pocket Change is a good book. There's Cherry Picker's Guide is a good book. They show airs and varieties to look for. Got to crack open the dollar rolls. My 2000 rolls. 1998. You can check for the wide AM. Mike Struggles, the Lincoln Cent Resources. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out sometime. Didn't I promise to do that one week? Well, I opened a roll and it didn't end up being all 2000s. It was it had other stuff in with it. He has a 1944 silver quarter. That's cool. We're up to 212 likes. We're getting close to my all-time high. I think my all-time high was 217. Oh, thank you, John Jacobs. Thank you for sharing Wendy's link there. All right, let me get some more pennies here. All right. Exclamation point loot if you haven't gotten the giveaway. Exclamation point loot. We will pick 2 more names for the chance of the EOS in just a little bit here. There's 27 people in the giveaway right now. Hello, James Schultz. Good to see you. I know you've been here for a while. I don't think I said hello earlier.
I'm at the top of my game. Vital proteins, collagen peptides for healthy hair, skin, nails, and joints.
$41 an ounce. That is crazy. All right, Littlefoot. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate you tonight. You have a good night. 217. Woo! We just tied my all-time high for likes. $218 now. Woohoo! Sweet. And Mark says CQ adding to the EOS. Yeah, I gotta find something good. Something good for the EOS tonight. 2000. We can check for the wide AM. That's not it. Silver quarters are $7.42 each for melt. Dang. Choose the EOS carefully.
Out here, there's always time to pull over for pizza. Hot, cheesy, hand-prepped, and ready when you need it. Get 2 slices and a Pepsi for just $8. Only at Island Flying J. See you out here.
Canada Sun Air's rare. It's an 83. Set it aside for the way. 1959.
Get comfortable with uncomfortable. Care changes everything.
Likes are at 221. Dang. That's a super nice 83. Holy cow. Come on. Come on, DDR. No, it's not. Beautiful coin, though. Thank you. Thank you. Gatita got Eagles? Are you sure? I don't think that's right. I think that was rigged. 69S. Congratulations, Gatita. Hey, Hunter, you've got a 1927 penny. Awesome. Ah, thanks, Hunter. All right, hardcore. Do you want V nickel or buffalo nickel? Not hardcore. I'm sorry, Gatita. Do you want a V nickel or buffalo nickel?
The Great Day Improvements team of experts. A revolution designed around you.
Gatita Oso. Do you want a V nickel or a buffalo nickel? She passed out. She passed out. She passed out from the shock of winning it. Thank you, Hunter. Me too. Oh, Renee, you have a good night. says vehicle. Oh yeah, we heard about that, Hunter. All right, Gatita, let me find. I got a few vehicles left here. All right, let's pick one out here for you. Let's see what you got. 1899, Gatita. 1899 vehicle. Congratulations. Send me an email to claim it, Gatita. She says, woo! Not too far off from the one you found. That's cool, Hunter. $2,000. We can check for the wide AM. Not there. $2023. We can check for the extra V. That's not it. $1998. Not the wide AM. 84. Not the double ear. Glad you don't have an extra V. One is trouble enough. That is an 83, no doubling, but we'll save that away.
To pizza. Hot, cheesy, hand-prepped, and ready when you need it. Get 2 slices and a Pepsi for just $8. Only at Island Flying J. See you out here.
Alrighty, let me get up here and I'll read through the list. Exclamation point loot if you're not in the giveaway yet. I'll read through the list of names. There's Jenna Nesbitt, Christina Buckoing, Tim A, Maple Leaf Numismatics, AG, Doug Harding, Bellows Forge, E Pluribus Unum, Black Rose, Littlefoot, Hardcore Copper, Diane B, Judge, Alexandra R, Hugo C, Enmarsh, Jimmy Lakari, Lyle Okamoto, Gatita Oso, BH Ringer, John Jacobs, Renee and Me, Beach Ball, Monkey King Metals, Caleb Collects Coins, Wendy, Otis Cauldron, and James Schultz. Alrighty. We'll get up here and close the entries. And we'll pick 2 names. Renee and Me, you are on the list. And the other name is Maple Leaf Numismatics. There we go. We'll complete that one, and then so we got room for 2 more names. So this is our last chance to get on the list tonight. Exclamation point loot will get you in the new giveaway. We'll pick 2 more names in a little while before we end the stream, and then we'll roll a die to see who wins the EOS. Speaking of the EOS, I need to look for something here. Let me see what I can find. I'm going to be gone for just a minute so I can look for some stuff. Let me see what I can find for the EOS tonight. Alrighty. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to get that many likes tonight, so I'm trying to find something special. So give me a minute here. Alrighty. 227 likes. Holy cow. It just keeps going. Just keeps going and going and going. I gotta see what's in this paper here. Ooh. Can't do that for a giveaway. Alright, I got an idea. I'm checking one more thing here. Reaching in my drawer of goodies here, trying to see what I want to do.
With a crunchy pop. And they're made with vegetables. Simple Mills, astounding ingredients, amazing taste.
Alright, we're going to play a little game here. A snowman. This is going to be a pretty good giveaway. right, let me resume the entries here. All right. So we have M1 and M2. Let me get a poll going here. If I can figure it out. One second. And I'm not going to show you what they are. You guys just have to tell me which one. So M1 and M2. M1 fits underneath this piece of paper. M2 does not fit underneath this piece of paper, but it's set on the side over here. So I put a poll up there. You guys do the poll, and then we'll see which one we do at the end of the stream. Door number 1 or door number 2? That's right. What does the M stand for? I can't tell you. Can't tell you. 1999, not the wide AM. Doug Harding says Proof sets his guess for number 2. Coinquesters Bob Barker all of a sudden. I thought you went to sleep. My moolah. M means money, 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 money. And mystery. If we get it within $1, do we get both prizes? Less is more. How you doing? They're both good prizes, so don't worry about that. They would both make a very nice EOS. EOS is end of stream. Exclamation point loot will get you in. So what we do on my stream is throughout the stream, I do exclamation point loot giveaways. Everybody does exclamation point loot to enter. And then when I closed that giveaway, I picked 2 names out of there, and they get on this list. And then I have a 12-sided die that I roll at the end of the stream. Whatever number it lands on, that's the person that wins the end of stream giveaway. And we have 230 likes. It's the most likes I've ever had in the stream. So I have 2 options, and you guys are voting in the poll which option we're going to go with. So if Wendy says 2 months, thank you, Wendy. 2 months as a silver subscriber. But either one will make a very nice end of stream giveaway. I'm probably giving away more than I should, but that's just how I am. How's that sound? And you guys know that I do some. I said do. Yes, I said do. I do some very nice giveaways. And sometimes I give away a little more value than I should, but that's just how I am. Hey, we finally got a Wheatie tonight. CQ is the best doer ever. Anyways, let's get some guesses as to what this wheat scent is. Anyone want to guess a year? Throw some guesses in chat, and we'll flip it over here shortly. Will we be able to see the option not picked? Maybe. I might show the option not picked. Maybe I'll show the one not picked first. How's that sound? I'll show you this is what you guys didn't get, and then I can show you what you guys got. Okay, we got some dates coming in here. We got a 47D, a 53. Sherry Cooper, the wheat cents are 1909 through 1958. So it wouldn't be a 64. It'd be 1909 through 1958. Hunter says a 44S. Black Rose says 55D from my dad. Hugo C says 54. Hey, Hugo C. Good to see ya. What's going on with the poll? M1's winning 56%. M2's at 44%. 70 plus people aren't on the card, so they all lose, right? That's all right. Someone's going to win it. And anybody that's in the exclamation point loot has a chance to get on the card. So no one's a loser yet. They still have a chance to get on the list. Hunter, everybody has a chance to get on there. It's if you're in the giveaway and your name gets picked, then you're on there. That's the way you get in. I picked 2 names from the giveaway to add to the list. Daniel Dill. Is it Dill or Dilly? And is it Daniel or Danielle? I think it's Daniel. Alrighty, so we had a pretty good number of guesses there. Dan B says 36. Cherry Cooper says 52. Hugo C says 54. All right. So let's see what we got. There's a 1953. First Wheatie of the night. 1953. So that's 10 wheat cents so far we found in the box. And we are... Let's see here. And we're 34 rolls in. All right, let's open another roll here. 235 likes. All right, we'll make this the last roll of pennies for the night, and then we'll pick two names, the last two names for the EOS list, and we'll see what whether you guys picked M1 or M2 for the EOS.
New Cliff Bar Caffeinated. Start strong. Sustain energy now with a kick of caffeine.
Yeah, Daniel did get it right. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Wendy? An amazing night. $20.23. We can check. No extra V there. $19.92. Check for the close AM. That's not it. Only 38 people have voted. That's probably about right, though. 1998. Not the wide AM. $19.87. That's a pretty nice 87. Can never get bored of hardcore in chat, right? All right, that's the end of that penny roll. So, last chance to get in the giveaway! Exclamation point loot. I think most of you are already in there. So let me read through the list. There's Maple Leaf Numismatics, Hugo C, Lyle Okamoto, Christina Buck Owing, Ed Marsh, Hardcore Copper, Black Rose, AG, Hunter, E Pluribus Unum, Wendy, Lauren Bentley. Hey, Lauren Bentley, good to see you. Didn't see you come in. Doug Harding, Judge, Alexandra R, John Jacobs, Gatita Oso, Sherry Cooper, Renee and me, Otis Cauldron, Diane B, Bellas Forge, Jenna Nesbitt, James Schultz, Tim A, Daniel Dilly, Remy 2414, and Mark Lester. All right. Let me close the entries here, and we will pick the last two names to get on the list. Hunter, you're in there, so just let me pick the names now. All right. The name that's going in spot 11 is Daniel Dilly. And then the name that's going in the 12th spot is Gatita Oso. Holy moly, Gatita. She got on there 3 times tonight. All right. Let me see what the poll did. Complete that giveaway. So M1 is leading 60%. M2 is at 40%. So M1 is the giveaway for the night. We're going to end the poll right there. So the M2, the M in this case did stand for mint set. The 2 stood for 2 mint sets, and it was 2 special mint sets. It was a 66 and a 67 special mint sets. That's the one that we're not giving away. Let me put that one away for safekeeping. And then the M1 is the Morgan.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and the card's locked.
M1,
Lock the Chase Mobile
the M stands for Morgan.
It has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. That's peace of mind from Chase.
Let's see if there is a mint mark. It's an S mint mark. $1904 S mint mark Morgan. Alrighty. So here are the names for a chance to win the EOS. We have Katita Oso, Chris Schwann, Doug Harding, Monkey King Metals, Gloria Williams, Littlefoot, Katita Oso, Monkey King Metals, Renee and Me, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Daniel Dilly, Katita Oso. So I know not everyone will be happy with the way I do giveaways, but this lets everybody that's watched the stream throughout the whole evening have a chance to get into EOS. If I were to do an EOS right now of just whoever's here in chat, that doesn't give anybody else a chance to win it. So that's just how I do them. Every channel does them differently. So let me zoom out. We'll get my 12-sided die here. Here's the 12-sided die. It's weighted so everybody has an equal chance. So let's give it a roll here and see who wins. Good luck, everybody. Keep the die on the camera this time. I'll try. Right there. The dot goes at the bottom. It's a 6. Who's got 6? Littlefoot. Littlefoot, you got 48 hours to email me to claim the big old EOS. We had 240 likes. Holy cow. 240 likes. And we have a 1904 S Morgan. There we go. Congratulations, Littlefoot. Got 48 hours to email me to claim. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for those 240 likes. That's amazing. Hopefully you guys had fun along the way. I did. Quarter hunt was fun. Penny hunt was fun. Chris Swan, thank you for the donation tonight. Doug Harding, thank you for the donation for hardcore. And you all have a good night and a good weekend. And we'll see how the weekend goes. Maybe I might stream again tomorrow night. We'll see how I feel. So you all have a good night, and thank you again. Appreciate you all. Stay safe and happy questing out there. Good night, everyone.